Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, where Will Powers is sinking our case pretty fast. And now he's going to tell us more. Let's see what he has to say. Okay. Second meeting. After leaving Juan's room, the bellboy went and knocked on Matt's door just like that. He gave something to the person inside the room, and the old guy just left without even going into the room. After that, I went to the bathroom and then back to my seat. So the bellboy, after leaving the crime scene, went to the defendant's room. Yeah, I kind of saw all that by accident. Some accident. I'd say you saw too much. And all of it was suspicious to high heaven. I think it's safe to say that we can no longer consider this bellboy to be normal. Now then, let's get started, shall we? Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Oh, boy. Okay, that's... Is that what you saw while you were busy spying? Excuse me? I may be a poor underpaid action star, but even I wouldn't stoop to spying. Well, I think the point is, where did you watch all this from, Mr. Powers? Oh, from the door of the bathroom with my left eye and sort of sneaky spy-like. I knew he was spying.
Please, does it really matter if he was doing it over or underhandedly? What did the bellboy do next? That's all I care to know.
Okay. I said hold it. Okay. That's better. Ahem. What kind of statement is that? Please elaborate and give us a few more details. Oh, okay. I should probably ask him only one question at a time. Ask about the person inside. Ask about the something. I feel like... I'm suspicious of both, but I kind of want to know what the object is. He gave something to this person. Yeah. And what was this something? If I remembered what it was, I wouldn't be calling it a something, would I? But this implies that something was removed from the scene of the crime. Are you sure you really can't remember, Mr. Powers? I think it was something kind of small.
This is an incredibly crucial piece of information. Please try to remember what it was.
I'll try.
Meantime, let's talk of another point, namely, what the bellboy did next.
Oh, so after he gave the person inside the room the thing... Press setting. Where did this bellboy go after he left Mr. Engard's room? He opened the door to Viola Hall. Went in there and who knows after that, right? Ugh, I do. Did you really go to the bathroom? Did you see anything strange, suspicious, or just out of the ordinary at that time? Oh yeah, I saw that one thing. What? He saw something else? There was this jittery alien with a ray gun. He was watching Juan's door like some sort of stalker. I think we can forget about the alien. Well, Mr. Powers' testimony just now was just as vague as his first. It's a little troublesome, isn't it? But I'm sure if you press him enough, everything will become clear. Although, that just makes it harder on us, doesn't it? Ugh, talk about a lose-lose situation. Wait, we're back. I'm gonna try asking the other thing. Oh, wait. Yeah, ask him. No, here we go. Ask about the person inside. I got confused for a second. So who took the something the bellboy handed off? Actually, I don't know. What do you mean? I'm sorry, but I only saw the person's arm. Only an arm? Then you're saying you didn't see the person's face. Yeah.
I'd like to summarize the testimony up to this point, if you don't mind. When the bellboy left the crime scene, he immediately went to the defendant's room. There, he handed a small item of some sort to the person inside. As for the person who received the item, all you could see was the person's arm.
Yes, it was just like that. Mr. Edgeworth, is all this really that important?
Of course, Your Honor. I think this is of utmost importance. This is when whatever was removed from the crime scene was handed over to the client.
Mr. Powers, please try to remember what it was the bellboy handed off. Well, let's see. I think it was... No. If you remember, please add it to your testimony. Yes, sir. If I saw it again, I could say for sure, but I think it was some sort of wooden statue. Wooden statue? Wait. Wait. Is it that? Alright, hold on. Let's press it first. A statue? Yeah, it kind of looked like one, I guess. If I saw the actual thing again, I'd probably remember, you know? Looks like this is... For this trial to proceed, I'm going to have to come up with whatever this statue thing is and show it to him. You're going to have to trust your instinct on this one and take a chance, Phoenix. Well, Mr. Powers, let's continue with your testimony. What did the bellboy do after that? Oh, we're going there. Okay. Keep going back to that point. Is that... yeah, no, it says wooden. Okay. It doesn't... like, the art doesn't necessarily make me automatically think wood. So... that was throwing me. Here you go. Wait, this makes my case worse. Why did I just do that?
What was the point of that pregnant pause?
Where did that object come? Well, speak up. It was me, Your Honor. What is it, Phoenix? I have a feeling that something bad is going to happen once I show this. Oh! Can I not show it? Mr. Wright, if you have something to say, please spit it out. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, Phoenix, deep breath. Mr. Powers, the something you saw... Was it this item? Oh, hey, that's it. That's the something. Wow, Mr. Wright, you really figured it out.
I recall I found this at Matt Engard's mansion.
At the defendant's house? Why did I do that? That was terrible. Was I supposed to not do that? What does this mean?
It's simple, Your Honor. Shelley the killer assassinated Juan Carita in his room. And then he stole this wooden bear from the scene of the crime.
But why? Then the bear being found at Mr. Engard's mansion would mean...
It goes without saying, Your Honor. Mr. Matt Engard is the killer's client.
Oh, I think I did bad. Order, order, order! I said order! Mr. Wright, this is a most unfortunate turn of events for you. Yeah. Sorry, Mia. No, it's alright. Your judgment was sound. Actually, I figured the bear would come up. If not now, then it would have later on. Even if you hadn't shown it to the court, I'm sure your friend Edgeworth would have. I almost forgot that he knew about it too. I think it is clear that there is no need for us to continue this trial. I can't let this happen. I have to do something. Objection! There has to be something we've overlooked. Your Honor, a minute, please. Yes, Mr. Wright. There's still a few points left that we have not fully explored.
What are you trying to pull?
Oh, well, we can't have that. All right, Mr. Wright. What questionable point would you like to explore further? Powers' testimony, the person who received the bear, or the bear itself? I'm kind of between the last two. Because who received the bear is important. Because think about it. Here's what we can argue. Is that if it was Adrian, we know that Adrian was trying to set up Engard. And she would have actually had the opportunity to plant that. Because Engard actually couldn't. Because he was arrested like right on the spot. So okay, I'm going with this because that actually makes the most sense. There's one thing in Mr. Powers' testimony that was very unclear, and that is the identity of the person who received the bear. If something to the person inside the room. Sorry, but I only saw the person's arm. As long as we don't know who it was that took the bear, we can't be sure of. Ah! What is it, Mr. Powers? If you're going to scream like that, then at least give us a good reason why. Oh yeah, sorry. Actually, so, I remembered. I remember who took the bear. What? Really? I mean, I only saw his arm. Crap. But the arm. Ooh, no! Objection! It was a Nickel Samurai's arm, I swear it. You've got to be kidding.
Are you sure of that, Mr. Powers?
Yeah, I'm sure it was the Nickel Samurai. Order, order! It looks like you've dug your own grave yet again. How many times is that today? I've lost count.
So the person who took in this little bear was the Nickel Samurai. And as we all know, Matt Angard is the Nickel Samurai.
Phoenix, come on, we can do this. Thanks to the defense, we've made that all the clearer. What am I supposed to do now, Mia? Help! You don't have time to act lost. You gotta find another angle to attack this from. Hurry! No, I object! Your Honor? Okay, Mr. Wright, we've already removed any and all questionable areas of this testimony.
It's about time you were removed from this court, Mr. Wright.
I have to find something. Even one more little point will do. There are still questions left unanswered.
What are you trying to pull?
Oh, well, we can't have that. All right, Mr. Wright, what questionable point would you like to explore further? Oh, we're back here. Did I mess up the first time? All right. I don't think there's anything wrong with Powers' testimony. We've already gone through the person who received the bear. I would like to know more about the bear itself. I feel like that's all I have left in the world. Okay, let's do this. I think it's fairly obvious that the bear itself is very questionable. I'm starting to feel like I made a mistake. The bear, Mr. Wright. This was found at Mr. Ingard's mansion. However, Mr. Ingard was arrested at the hotel that night. I knew it! Which means that since the murder occurred, he has not had a chance to go home. Oh, yes, I guess I haven't been paying attention to the trial. I think Your Honor has already figured out what I'm trying to say. It's not possible that it was Mr. Ingard who took this bear to his mansion. Nailed it! Well, why, that's very true. We didn't consider that point, Mr. Wright. There was no way, time-wise, for the defendant to have taken this bear home. Whew. Master aversion. Oh, Edgeworth. Why?
You haven't gotten the best of me yet, Mr. Wright. I remember it clear as day. I remember what you muttered to yourself at Ingard's mansion. He's surrounded. There's no way for him to escape. I can't believe it. That butler. All this time it was... Oh, no. Wait. That makes even less sense. The killer and Ingard were working together, so to speak. And the killer was hiding at Ingard Mansion as its butler. What a bold move. The bear figurine was brought back to Ingard Mansion by the killer himself. Then why did he hand it off? When it looked like he was about to be arrested, Ingard had him do so. Wait, oh, come on, that is a leap. I assume because it would have been bad had the police found it during their investigation. Then why bring it there in the first place? Come on, Edgeworth. That is such a leap. Well, Mr. Wright, you've been quiet for a while now. This is too much. Isn't there anything I can attack at all? Like, all of that is nonsense. I think we've heard enough. We now know why this bear figurine was at the defendant's mansion.
as well as who it was that received the bear from the assassin in his room. Everything has become very clear. The client who hired the assassin to commit the murder was Mr. Matt Engard. I see no reason for this trial to continue, therefore I will now hand down my verdict.
Thank you, Your Honor, for your understanding. You see, Mr. Wright, you cannot win against the truth, could you?
Knew it would turn out this way. After all, what Edgeworth has stated is the truth. I don't know. But unless I'm missing something, it's very weird to me that the killer handed the bear to Engard and then later Engard handed it back? That part makes no sense. Any last objections, Mr. Wright? Yes, well, do I? What should I do? Raise an objection. Oh my god, we can't hear the verdict. I'm not even gonna think about that. What's my objection? There's only one way for me to drag this trial out. The only thing I have left is this one dirty trick. Your Honor, right now we have these two reasons to believe my client is the assassin's client. Reason number one, he accepted the bear figurine from the assassin. Reason number two, that very same figurine was found at Engard Mansion. However, it's possible this is all the work of a certain other person. What are you saying? What I'm saying is, it's possible a different person is the killer's real client. The real client? Yes.
Tisk, tisk, is this all you have?
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your theory. Who do you say is the killer's real client and therefore the real murderer? It's gotta be Adrian, right? Okay, let's flip this. Because Adrian was in the Nickel Samurai costume and she also, it's proven that she tried to frame Engard. I can't think of anyone else that would be, but oh my god, are we supposed to win this trial? Don't tell me. If for some reason this is the kind of thing where you're supposed to lose, yeah, don't tell me. Just let me sink myself. That would actually be a really interesting twist. Where like the way to win the trial is just to fail at it. Oh boy. It's got I'm gonna go with it. I'm just gonna see where this leads. Adrian Andrews. Yes, we already know that she tried to frame Matt Engard for the crime by wearing a spare Nickel Samurai costume. Oh, then the Nickel Samurai's arm that I saw, that could have very well been Miss Andrews. But what about Mr. Engard? If you would please recall yesterday's testimony, the defendant was taking a nap during the break period. That's right. Then, finding this figure at Mr. Engard's mansion, it was a well-laid trap set by Miss Andrews. He's not buying it. He's definitely not buying it. I mean, he knows better. Mr. Edgeworth, what's your opinion on this?
I can't even begin to count the flaws in the defense's logic. Besides which, there is no evidence to support it. However, I can't fully discount its possibility either.
He's letting it go. What is with this trial? Come on. I can't believe the defense would go so far as to pin the guilt on someone else. Yeah, unbelievable. It's not something petty. It's murder of all things. This is a save Maya. This is a save Maya. This is a save Maya. Even if the whole world turns against me, this is one fight I can't give up on. Oh, we're getting a disapproving look from Mia. Order, order, order! All disrupted parties will be forced to leave the courtroom.
Your Honor, for the benefit of the defense, I'm willing to play along with his what-if game.
His what-if game, Mr. Edgeworth?
The prosecution is prepared to challenge the defense's theory. Mr. Wright, even you must have thought it strange and wondered. Why would the criminal want this little wooden bear?
Yeah, that was definitely a big question that kept going through my mind. He's right. The killer did specially bring that bear to Engard right away. Why do you ask? Is there something special about it?
Absolutely. I'm sure that once the court knows its significance, the true killer's identity will become crystal clear. Your Honor, the prosecution calls upon a witness who will clear all doubts against Miss Andrews.
And who would that be? I'm kind of curious myself.
It's quite simple, Your Honor. Miss Adrian Andrews herself.
Oh, that's a lot less interesting than I thought it was going to be. I was like, oh my god. Is it a character we hadn't seen before? Are we going to get the butler up on the stand? Probably not, since he's, serial killer. I see. Well then, the court will take a short 10-minute recess and the prosecution will prepare its witness in that time.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, shoot. Oh, I don't get a chance to save. Okay, never mind. I was like, oh, that's kind of short, but I don't want to start something new. It didn't even give me the chance. All right, we'll just keep going. Oh, I knew it was a good idea to hold her hostage, don't you agree, Mr. Lawyer? But I never thought in your desperation you'd try to pin the guilt on Adrian. I swear this demon will pay. Mr. Nick! Pearls, where's Mia? I don't know. A really strong power suddenly called her away. Really strong power? I'm wondering if I can get this for my ringtone. I feel like I'm due for a new one. Oh, Mr. Nick, your phone is... It's from Gumshoe. How's it going? You been hanging in there, pal? Yeah, sort of. We just barely found something to latch onto. Phew, that's good, pal. What about you? Anything yet? Have you figured out where DeKiller and Maya are? We still don't have any leads, but... What? We don't have any more time. If we just had one, even a single clue would be really helpful. I was only able to come this far because I kept thinking to myself, I've got to keep the trial going until Maya's been rescued. But I've just run out of luck but have I just run out of luck this time? Is all our hope for naught? A tent. Huh? A tent? I could see a circus. Oh! I thought so. Yeah. Mia was called away by Maya. Mia. Oh. It looks like Maya was unconscious until just a few minutes ago. As soon as she woke up, she called for me. So it was Maya that called you away. She's locked in a dusty little room right now. And I can see a circus tent outside the window about 300 feet away. Is it is it from the last chapter? Gumshoe, is there a circus in town right now? There's only one, pal. The very big circus. Oh my god, it is a circus from last time. Maya is somewhere within a 300-foot radius of the main tent. What? Okay, hold on a sec, pal. Hey, draw a circle on the map, about 300-foot radius from the main tent. Hurry. And? I could see a mailbox under the window, just outside. Wait, okay. Oh my god, trying to remember that chapter. I have nothing. Gumshoe, there's also a mailbox. Okay, what else? What else, Mia? I'm sorry, but it was a very small window. I couldn't see anything else. It felt like it was an old office building, maybe the 3rd floor or so. I heard her nulled off his building. Good stuff, pal. Okay, just hang in there. Just a little longer, pal. Wish us luck. Good luck. I'll call you later. Don't let your battery die, okay, pal? Oh my god. Maya's not hurt, right? That'd be interesting if you had to like drag. I'm like making up all these mechanics for the game. You had to like drag the case out long enough for them to find her, but not so long that your cell phone battery dies. Oh, I would hate that. She's in a pretty bad state, Phoenix. She's being starved. Oh, Gumshoe, please hurry. Looks like we're out of time. Are you alright, Phoenix? It's only a matter of time before Maya's rescued. I can do this. I just have to make this trial last a little longer. Alright, are we back into court? Alright, I am actually going to cut it here. This seems like a good spot. Just in terms of continuity and flow and words. Yeah, we're gonna call it here. I'm curious to see if this is gonna go on a third day. I feel like I'm right that this trial has only gone on. This trial has only gone on for 2 days, so there should, in theory, be another day to this, or there can be. I wouldn't be surprised because I feel like so far this has seemed to be a little bit shorter than the last game, which is fine. I've enjoyed it, so no. I mean, I'm gonna be sad when it's over, but I have no issues with them dragging this out. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.